teaching me to shoot. Yesterday, him and Moms took me up to the dump to practice on soda cans with Uncle Randy's old Bulldog 38 police pistol. But before I could fire one shot, I had to wait for Daddy to check around for cats. You see, even though Moms hates to see me shooting Daddy's guns, she hates worse that wild cats have to live at the dump, especially when they have kittens. Because of the mongooses, yeah? Which are like rats. Kittens don't last long around those things. So sometimes Moms comes to the dump with me and Daddy to see if there are any kittens there she can save. No joke. True story. So anyways, me and Mom sat watching on the trunk of Daddy's car while Daddy picked his way through steaming mountains of stink. "I thought I saw something move a little farther down there," Mom said, pointing deeper into the rising tide of rotting garbage. Daddy scowled back at us, and we laughed. "Hurry it up, Daddy," I called. "I like shoot already." He just waved me off like, "Cool your jets." So I waited, the 38 in my hand, smooth and heavy. I couldn't put any bullets in it until he got back. It wasn't long. I saw him freeze, his eyes pinned on a greasy cardboard box. He stepped closer, and a cat came out of the box with its hair standing straight up. It had tiger-sized fangs and claws that said, "Get away from here before I scratch your eyeballs out and eat them." Daddy backed away. "What is it?" Moms called. "Crazy mother cat." "She have any kittens in there?" The cat watched Daddy, slowly crouching down, growling almost like a dog. It was so loud even I could hear it. Anyone could tell she had kittens in that box. Daddy reached down and picked up a board and poked it at the mother cat to get her to move away. But instead, she leaped toward him, batting at the board. Daddy jumped back. He looked like he was about to give up and walk away. Too much trouble. "Oh, Jimmy, get them," Mom said in her sweetest voice. "We can't let them die out here." Daddy frowned at Moms, and she said, "Please." Daddy shook his head and went back to poking the cat with the end of the wood. "Shoo, go," he said. Fat chance. The cat held her ground, slapping at the board and growling. Daddy moved closer. Looked like he was sword fighting with the cat. Finally, the cat gave a last hiss and took off. "Eric," Daddy called, "get the burlap sack from the trunk and bring the socks." Moms and I jumped off the trunk. I got the sack and old sweat socks and took them down into the dump, walking only on the toes of my thongs like I was wading through 6 inches of barf, which wasn't far from the truth. When I got there, I peeked down into the box and saw them, 5 gray-striped kittens, cowering in the farthest corner. Daddy took the socks and slipped them over his hands like gloves. "Hold that bag open," he said. Daddy reached in, slowly, then jerked his hand back out. "Shah! Jeepers!" he said. "Little rat bit me." "Cat, Daddy," I said. "Those are cats." Daddy gave me a stink look, then went back to work. Those kittens were as wild as their mother, I tell you. They scratched about 2 miles of skin off his hands, even with the socks on. But he got all 5 of them into the bag. "I don't know why you do this, Daddy," I said. "They just go and put 'em to sleep." "Yeah, well, you tell your mother that. Anyway, sometimes people come adopt them." The Humane Society always rolled their eyes when they saw Daddy coming with some fresh batch of flea-bite kittens. But they never complained. And you know, people did adopt some of them. Moms was so happy with those kittens that she totally forgot to be worried about me and Daddy and Uncle Randy's 38. "Okay," I said. "Now can I shoot?" "Now you can shoot, son." I fired off a whole box of bullets, hit 14 cans dead on, not bad. Daddy didn't touch the gun, just sat